A very lovely morning, and thank you again for your loyalty, for clicking play anytime nuggets of money intelligence comes up on your feed. Today, I'm going to be talking about being focused on your financial goals. Yes, many of us start the year very motivated. January, everybody is all guns blazing with various things, and for our own context, many of us have financial goals that we wrote down in January. Now, let me ask you, are you still focused on those financial goals? Are you still pursuing those financial goals of yours? Think about it. Grab something to drink, whether it's tea or coffee. It's very early morning or whatever time you're watching this. Grab something to drink and then we get on. Yes, your financial goals, they matter. And the enthusiasm with which you started in January, you must maintain them. Sometimes I know in the course of the year, we lose focus, the enthusiasm goes down, you don't keep track, but we are in the last quarter of the year. Let it not be said of you that you didn't check out your financial goals until December 31st. So you need to make sure you are still focused on those financial goals. You need to make sure that those financial goals, you are still pursuing them. Yes. Why do you need to be focused on your financial goals? Because if you are not, I'm sorry to say, nobody else cares. Okay, let's say for instance you wanted to be living without salary advance in January. Maybe that was one of your financial goals, that by October or by the end of June, I don't want to be living on salary advance. I don't want to be spending half of my salary before the month comes to and before the middle of the month. If you are not focused, if you are not pushing yourself to achieve that goal, nobody cares. Everybody is busy doing their own things. That is why, and every day we spend money. Every day we make decisions about money. So you need to be focused on those financial goals. Yes, you need to be focused. That is why this is very important, that you mustn't lose track of your focus. You mustn't let yourself be distracted. You need to be focused. Excuse me. So it helps you. Being focused on your financial goals helps you to push yourself. Again, let's say part of your financial goals is to save £5 or 5,000 naira a month. Probably you must have checked January, February, you did that, March, you did that. Are you still doing them? Did you still save that 5,000 naira in September? Are you on track to still save that 7,500 naira in October? Yes. Remember, if you are not, nobody cares. So you have to care about your financial goals. You need to keep track and be focused on them. Yes, what else about written down? If you are not, what happens? Those financial goals will not be achieved. And the good news is that we still have this last quarter to push yourself. You may not be able to go for all, but if you had 10 financial goals and you have achieved 2, there is still time. You can still push yourself. You can still drive yourself in this last quarter to make sure you achieve, if not 1 or 2, make sure, and that is why it's important that you stay focused so that you can you can put in the effort, even if that job is not exciting, yes, but because of your financial goals, you push yourself, you motivate yourself so that something will be on your scorecard. Yes, what else have I got written there? How do you know you are focused? You will know you are focused if you sit down regularly and look at those goals. For instance, like I said in a previous post, you need to have reviewed your last quarter. When you review it, if you haven't done that, you need to do that. Make sure you do that before the end of this week. Review your third quarter. By reviewing your financial goals, that by reviewing the third quarter of the year, it will tell you whether you are focused or not. And if you have missed your track, if you have taken your eyes off the ball, then you get the opportunity to focus, to keep track. So it's important. Review the third quarter, which is in July, August, September. If you haven't done that, as you might know, every year is divided into 4 quarters. So it's not just organizations. It's not just the organization that have 4 quarters. As individuals also, we have 4 quarters. So every quarter, you need to check how you've done. So review your third quarter. If you haven't reviewed even the first and second quarter, you need to do that so that you know where you are. Remember, it's important that you stay focused. And one way to stay focused is to review the previous quarter. So make sure you keep track. Be focused. Don't let things distract you. Make sure you stay focused, okay? Make sure you stay focused. Make sure you stay focused on your financial goals. That is one way you can improve your personal finance standing. That is how to get smart. That is one way of being smarter with your money, okay? As you focus, you know what you need to do. It's important. Stay focused. Make sure you stay focused, okay? Keep track. Stay focused. I like to hear from you how you're staying focused, whether you have lost track or not, and how you intend to achieve your financial goals for the year. So I like to hear, put a comment down for me. I want to know what you're doing to stay focused. Remember, it's not too late. You need to be focused. You need to push yourself. You need to drive yourself, because this is how you measure your money intelligence level. And don't forget this: if you are not focused, don't expect your bank manager or your friend or somebody else to be focused for you. You need to know your financial goals that you wrote down in January, and then keep focused. And by the way, if you don't even have financial goals at all, it's not even late. You can still pencil down 3 or 4 financial goals which you like to achieve this year. You see, and that is how you get smarter. That is how you increase your level of money intelligence. So if you don't even have any financial goals for the year, you can write some down. You can articulate some financial goals for this last quarter. And come December 31st, you will have a report card. Okay, it's important. Just like your bank sends you statements every quarter, you have monthly statement. Your financial goals will be your report card. So stay focused. I want to hear from you. Stay focused. Keep focused on your financial goals. Whether you have 10 financial goals for the year, or 5 financial goals, or you are just writing financial goals for this quarter, stay focused. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.